What we've been led to believe is civilization began with the advent of the lie, deception, and the invention of the secret. The elite were created through the deception of mere magic tricks, and the holding secret from the public the true non-supernatural nature of these tricks. People were misled to believe the performers of these tricks had powers beyond mere mortals and were worthy of elitist and privileged social status. Thus civilization was born, through deception and secrets, and this is how civilization continues to function to this day. As an equalist, I recognize Predonomics has been the fascist system that has ruled every nation and city-state since the dawn of civilization, over 5,000 years ago. The forms of this fascism has varied slightly over the centuries and has been called many different things. Monarchies, aristocracy, feudalism, dictatorships, republics, and capitalism. But the elite are predators and they lie. They won't hesitate to misrepresent non-predonomic systems as suspect and undesirable, because they want us to fear what will free us from them. So systems such as democracies, socialism, communism, and free-marketism, which in fact have never been implemented on national scales or state levels, are misidentified. The elite do this to keep us divided and arguing amongst ourselves. Stop being fooled. Republics have no more to do with democracy than capitalism has to do with free marketism. Adam Smith created the illusion of changing predonomics, but in reality simply repackaged it into what became known as capitalism. Who knows what Smith's intent was, but what he ended up doing was perpetuating predonomics under a new name and rationalization. John Locke was who introduced the concepts of free marketism, and he intended it to equalize society and end elitist social stratification that's ruled humanity from the earliest city-state. Locke proposed free marketism as an alternative to aristocratic rule, and in his second treatise of government wrote, "Nothing was made by God for man to spoil or destroy, and it was useless as well as dishonest for any individual to carve himself too much or take more than he needed." Does this sound like the practice of capitalism to you? No, it's the practice of free marketism. Free marketism has nothing to do with stealing, deceiving, manipulating, misrepresenting yourself, your product, or your service. It's not about taking advantage of others and accumulating wealth. It's not about political corruption or the abuse of power. That's what we have now, and this is called capitalism. Capitalism is an abandonment of our intrinsic human propensity for empathy. It's a contest, a competition to see who can get and stay the richest by any means, regardless of ethics or law, and the common good be damned. There's nothing free under capitalism. Not markets, not legal access or justice, not medical care or education, not people or anything else. Under the stranglehold of capitalism, financial success is achieved through the detriment of others, by enslaving and manipulating society for the benefit of the elite, and everything has a price. And that price is determined through a rigged system by which the elite lay claim to ownership of everything. They lay claim to all inventions and all scientific and technological advancements. They claim ownership of your labor, your property, and you and your family. They claim ownership of your fingerprints, your face, your DNA, and the entire human genome. They lay claim to all insects, all animals, all land, the air, water, and the entire planet. And the elite even use the concepts of employment as a means of oppression. They use employment not only as a means to enslave you, but also to force you to oppress others for the benefit of the elite. If you don't enforce the elitist will by oppressing others, you and your family don't eat. Capitalism offers only predatory self-interest, a self-interest gained through the expense of the self-interest of others. Under the greed and aggression of capitalism, a few prosper while the rest struggle and actually suffer. But free marketism offers non-predatory self-interest, one derived through achieving your own equality, security, and freedom by protecting the equality, security, and freedom of others. The goals of free marketism are closely related to that of socialism, communism, and even anarchy. They are all intent upon equalizing society and ending the social stratification that aristocracies created and maintained for centuries. This is not a redefinition, but a correction of a misdefinition that's been used for centuries. So now you know, when the elite use the word capitalism as synonymous with the term free marketism, they're lying, just like they lie about socialism, communism, and anarchy. As I said, they lie about these philosophies because they want us to fear what will free us from them. And they want to keep us divided and arguing over our misdefinitions of these systems. Only when we accept the correct definitions of these systems will the left and right be able to unite against our true common enemy, the elite on the left and right. Free marketism is no more about huge business bureaucracies, business intrusions into personal lives, and the accumulation of wealth than socialism is about huge government bureaucracies, government intrusions into personal lives, and government ownership of anything. Both of these descriptions are in fact describing capitalism. Both big business and big government is the result of capitalism. Capitalism is moneyism, and moneyism is elitism. Haven't you had enough of this insanity? I have. I want my goddamn freedom and my right to contribute to my society without enslaving myself, oppressing others, and to receive the equal social benefits I deserve for my contribution. I'm tired of the lies, the secrets, the backroom deals, and the corruption. I'm tired of the secret plots, the oppression, the pollution, the wars, and the claiming ownership of the planet. I'm tired of the stress, injustice, the debt, and the poverty. Equalism is the only way out of this mess, because it's the only philosophy that unites the left and right, and offers social protections based upon individual rights, not group rights. Identity politics is gone with equalism. Watch my equalism lecture series in sequence, and let's get this revolution started. It's time for us to act and stop our participation in our own slavery and oppression of others. Wake up, open your eyes, and then stand up and just say no more and simply walk away. It's time to resist, refuse, revolt.